All right, let's move to another intriguing one here. We're going to go, speaking of the NFL, we're going to go to Soldier Field, but not the Bears. We've got Wisconsin, Notre Dame in this one. All right, you got to make heads or tails of this one for me. What are we getting in this game? Offensively, Notre Dame, they've been able to throw the ball. They've big played at times on the ground, but they're not very consistent here. Defensively, I don't know what to make of them. They're giving up some big plays. Wisconsin, you watched them up close against your Penn State Nittany Lions in game one. The offense couldn't do anything. They got inside the red zone, couldn't finish drives. Graham Mertz still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass.
No.
What do we do offensively? Notre Dame, Wisconsin. You have a play here?
This is a hard game. And actually, they got to the number pretty quick. It opened 5, went to 6, 6.5, and it's been sitting at 6, 6.5 pretty much all week. 46.5 in a college football game. How much lower are we going to go? Probably going to have to get to an Iowa game to actually get a lower total very soon. Hard side, but let's look at the schedules. Notre Dame played Florida State, Toledo, and Purdue. Wisconsin played Penn State, who, by the way, is 3-0. They're playing Villanova this week, so we're not going to discuss them, but they beat Auburn as well. I mean, Penn State has jumped right into the top 10. And they beat Eastern Michigan. They're off a bye. The bye trumps it for me. If I need a side in the game, I'm laying the points. I feel like you. That's 2 games out of the gate. I like both chalks. But I think 46.5, does that seem low? Like, are you going, who scores here? Do we get enough points to go actually over?
Yeah, see, I'm with you. I wish I would. Is there any way to get a 48 or a 49 and then I can dive under? I mean, it's a pretty good number because under feels like the play right here, right? It almost is like, okay, I want to go on the under and you show me that you can big play. I mean, listen, Notre Dame's got 30% of its rushing yards have come on 2 plays. So they have big played, but they haven't been consistent on the ground. You're getting a really good Wisconsin defense. I mean, you're right. That's a low total, and Iowa's not involved. If it's Iowa and you told me 24, I might still take the under.
This might be a team total under, right? Like we can look at Notre Dame team total under. I don't think they're going to score. I think they're going to have a lot of trouble sustaining drives and moving the ball against the Wisconsin defense. I just don't know if I can go over the game total because Wisconsin may struggle to score, especially. Yeah. How does he not have a touchdown pass? That's unbelievable.
Yeah, and that's part of the debate with Wisconsin. You thought their offense would be more productive than what it's been, and it just hasn't. It hasn't got it going yet. So to me, they should be able to get some pressure on Notre Dame. Notre Dame's replacing those 4 starting offensive linemen from last year. Wisconsin defense, you saw it against Penn State. We referenced that. I think this Wisconsin defense is pretty good. I think I'm back on another under. I have not played this, but I think I like the under in this even better than the side if I had to pick one.
Did you guys ever play a neutral site game? Does this mess everything up for both teams? I mean, it's a short road trip for Notre Dame, but like Wisconsin having to go to Soldier Field and play a game in Chicago, does this screw up the routine enough for both teams?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a wash right there because you'll have plenty of Wisconsin fans, right? You're not that far away. You'll travel well. So no, I think this is almost like a bowl game environment. So I don't know that I'm putting a lot of stock there in the environment. I just think this is one of those, I say this a lot on the show. You've got to show me. You would have to show me these 2 teams with pretty good defenses here can put points on the board. Now, full disclosure, I liked the under in that Florida State Notre Dame game to start, which looked like a dead under, except for like all of a sudden there was no plays, no yards, boom, a 67-yarder, no yards, a 52-yarder. So maybe I don't have any idea how to handicap Notre Dame, but to me this feels like points will be at the premium.
I'm not surprised they're dogs, and I'm not surprised the total's this low, but 47 is a key number in the book, like for totals, and it's already under that number. That may be one where you get that late touchdown and the game goes over. You're holding that under ticket going, man, I wish I would have had a better number. So tough call.